Okay, guys, we're back in News Tower, right where we left off, and I want to start by seeing what these two want. We're going to start with the Chief of Police, actually, because we haven't actually talked to them yet, so let's see what he has to say. So, you're the one that helped us with the evidence. Chief O'Donnell is the name. I run this precinct with an iron fist, and I don't take kindly to crooks or friends of. I'm busting my tail keeping this city safe. Now that the mayor is finally starting to notice us, it might actually happen. You keep that influential ink focused on our cause. I might provide you with the intel for some hot topics to run. Happy readers, crooks behind bars. What's not to like about that, eh? Didn't really inflect that first sentence correctly. So he has something for us to do. Now, we need to print crime the most and bombshell. This becomes the next week's hot topic, I think. So if I print crime more than any other topic, he'll like that. Not quite what I'm looking to do this week. I mean, my biggest story is crime, and it's going to be fresh. So I would like to collaborate that, but I don't know if that's exactly where I want to be. Let's take a look and see what the mayor wants me to do. Welcome to the New York City Council, publisher. The beating heart of the city. And the bane of my existence. You know, people like to talk about me like I'm some kind of Tammany Hall puppet. That the only reason for me being in this seat is because of my Irish friends. Well, to be honest, they're right. But I ain't a puppet. I just spoke to John Curry, and they're still having doubts about my position. Let's lay low on gossip and dirt this week, publisher. Censorship is what I want, but let's not use that word. So I need to avoid printing dirt or gossip. And I need to print two articles of censorship. And we get 4 influence for this if I do it. Now, I don't think I have any gossip in the tray here. And I have almost a full paper. I mean, I have 2 pages right here. So I got a lot of flexibility here. No old news, a variety of topics. I think printing crime as our most, like, I don't know exactly how he does this. Does this mean that the majority of articles need to have crime? So we have 9 spots, right? Does this mean I have to have 5 of them occupied by crime? Or does it mean that no other topic can be published more than crime? That's the difference. I don't exactly know. I think it's probably that 5 out of 9 thing. But like, for example, if I print 3 articles of crime and then 2 of all the other ones, technically I printed crime more than anything else. But I think what he means is 5 out of 9. And I don't know if I could do that one. This one I could probably do, though. I got a lot of flexibility. I could maybe handle this. So, and I want to build this up because this is huge. Getting esteemed with the mayor is great. So I think I'd like to do that. And the 4 influence points are nice. We can maybe try to avoid gossip and dirt. I have, like I said, a huge paper here. So let's go ahead and accept. Now, where would we do this? Gossip and dirt sounds like we would have, like, entertainment would be a big thing for that. So we'd probably want to avoid anywhere where I have to provide a lot of entertainment stuff. Gossip tends to be in entertainment. Dirt, maybe politics. Could be crime. Could be really anything, I think, dirt. If there's a place out there that maybe wants me to print dirt, I could see. Well, actually, if I just go here, if I hover over top of this. Okay, so it's sports and politics. Interesting. Sports and politics is where the dirt is, and then it's sports and entertainment. So really just stay away from sports, basically. If we stay away from sports, we should be good. Okay, so we don't want to do Pelham then. Because Pelham has 2 things that are likely to be sports articles, including a gossip piece. So we just got to stay out of Pelham. So we're not going there. We're not doing the scoops there. We could do maybe this one. This one doesn't have, this is economy, unveiling, unrest, etc. I could also go here to Harlem. Now, this one, statistics could potentially be in a sports piece. But everything else is probably out of it. Unrest tends to be politics. We need to stay away from dirt, though, not unrest. And it'd be nice if I already had an article with statistics, but I don't. Over here in Linden, I have 3 out of the 4 already in the tray, which is neat. This one is 2 of our problem areas, though. So, you know, trying to figure out where I could maximize my value here. Like, I can't do this one, right? Because I have to stay away from both of these topics. So I'm not going to Fort Lee, right? College Point. This one could be okay. Investigative. Yeah, we could do this one. And actually, 3 out of the 4 here are crime. Which leads me to have maybe College Point is where we could print mostly crime. I think I want to try this. It's a little risky to try this with the chief of police and tell him yes, but you know what? I'm going to do it. We're going to accept both. Oh, we can only accept one at a time. Oh, okay. Well, then it's going to be the mayor then. Yeah, we can't accept both. Okay, so we have to do only one or the other. Gotcha. Okay, so the mayor it is because I want to build this reputation up, and he's giving me influence directly. So we're definitely going to do that. But I already have a pretty good start on this one. College Point's pretty good. Am I getting anything for it, though? That's the thing. Am I working towards anything? Because right now I'm just unlocking Bobby's shop, which gives me access to Hillside. And then I go to Little Neck Mine. I don't need coal yet, but we're getting there. You know, another floor probably is where that starts happening. Forest Hill Stadium has some things like can help me with my sports reporting. Mafia Hideout is someplace we can't go anymore because, you know, they hate me now. Union Office isn't unlocked yet. So I still think I want to head towards this. So if I went to Lyndhurst, politics, defeat is a sports potentially. Politics. But defeat is not... defeat's not... yeah, plus goes to the left potentially here on alarming. Okay, you know what? Let's go to Lyndhurst instead. If we're going to do the chief of police's thing, this is great for crime. But I think I'm going to go to Lyndhurst so I can unlock my library. I want to get to that editing desk. So I think we'll do that. So we want to stay away from dirt and gossip, print 2 censorship articles, and then also hit this, in which I'm already 2/3 done. Okay, that's where we're going to start then. Let's go. All right, so right away, I need to do a couple of things. First, I'm going to get out of debt. Done. No debt at all. And then we're also going to buy paper. Need to buy a lot of paper. So 600 paper coming in too. Okay, from there, let's check out our candidates here. Now, hello, what are you? Natural coordinator. Immediately unlocks the next story within the news. Note that once this reporter is assigned, it cannot be undone. I mean, that's huge. Guaranteed to unlock it. Quick study is great too. Both of these guys, I want to hire them. I realize they're very expensive, but I'm out of debt now. I can probably afford them. So let's see who we're going to replace them with. I'm looking for my reporters. So Jim Abrams is there. I wish I could see a list of my reporters a little bit easier. Like a whole breakdown of all my employees would be really nice. The hiring tab doesn't have existing employees, just new ones. Oh, there's a staff board. Hey, there you go. Staff board. Okay. On the hiring tab, I have, it looks like crime, politics, sports, crime, economics, entertainment. So really we're replacing crime reporters here. And having more economics is good too. So we kind of want to get rid of a crime reporter that has entertainment potentially here. Let's see. So you are not a crime reporter. You're an entertainment reporter. You also entertainment without crime. Okay, so this one, right? This is Mabel though, isn't it? Pretty sure it is. So let's go to our staff board, which totally exists. We want to isolate people who... I just want to find... Does this... Here we go. Okay, so if they're highlighted like this, now I have them isolated. Okay, so I want to get rid of... Basically what I'm looking for are crime, entertainment, economy. Okay. And we can see what those things are. So Lois... we can probably remove society. I got to be careful removing so many societies. So how many reporters do I have that have society in them? 1, 2. Let's just make this easier. I have 4 reporters with society right now. I can probably go down to 3. Lois, I think we can get rid of you. Yeah, we can get rid of you. Why can't... Oh, I can't fire her while she's injured. She's going to be back in 4 hours. And then I'll fire her. Okay, so Lois is gone. Where is Lois at? Lois is here. So Lois has... Looks like society, politics, economy. There's all that stuff is near her. So we're going to replace her, I think, with Clarence. That gives us another crime reporter, though, because Lois doesn't have crime. So I'm actually adding another crime reporter. Oh, we also have you. Oh, I can get rid of you. Carrie. Yeah, we could just drop Carrie. Yeah. Right? Yeah, we get rid of an entertainment reporter and we add a politics reporter. Or we use it with Bennett. I think we do it with Bennett. Let's get rid of you. Bennett can go here for now. Okay, and then we need to give him the buffs and stuff too, but it's okay. We're about to add another floor very soon. I'll probably go into debt to do it next week. Basically, whenever I get the editor desk, that's when I'm going to add another floor because I want to get the editors in here. And then... so we have him, and then we want to get Clarence in here too. So I think I will replace... I really need to replace a crime reporter is what I need to do. Give me a second. I'm going to look through this. I'll be right back. Okay, so this is Pam's desk. Pam has crime, economics, and politics. And the person I'm looking to replace her with is crime, politics, sports. So effectively, I'm adding a sports and removing an economics. Okay? If I take a look at my staff board and we focus on these three things here, crime, just focus on these things. Lewis, basically. It's Lois and Pam, right? We see that there's no traits on these guys. So we're effectively taking somebody who has crime and politics and replacing them with one of these guys, which means we're going to be losing an econ, or we're going to be losing an econ and a society. Okay? And we're going to be gaining more crime. So I currently have 4 crime reporters. By replacing Pam, I keep 4 because I'm keeping it there. And I'm going to keep the political as well. So we're going to stay at 5. But I end up losing econ, which means I'll be down 3 econ, but I'm gaining a sports reporter, and I only have 3 sports reporters right now. So I think we're still fairly balanced there. It's just that I'm going to have to look for expanding my team later. I'll have to look for another economics reporter. That's pretty much it. So I think we're okay there to replace Pam. If I replace Lois, I'm going to lose an econ and a society. And that's going to hurt because that's going to put me down to 3 in each of these categories. So I think overall, the best person to replace with this person is going to be Pam. And Pam is on the stairs down here somewhere. I forget. Let's see if I can find her. She's on the stairs, right? No, that's Christina. Pam's down here somewhere. Where is she? Pam is there. Yeah, I saw her before. So I'm going to bring her up here so we can talk to her just for a quick second. Now, what do you have? Oh, you have to submit the story. Yeah, that's really important. All right, tell you what. Why don't you go ahead and submit the story? There you go. Just put it on the typesetter's desk. Very good. Okay, now we're going to fire you. I'm sorry, that's the way that worked out. There you go, Pam. And that's going to give us the opening for Clarence to come in here. Now, Clarence has slightly different traits, so we're going to want to move things around as far as his bonuses. For instance, he doesn't have any sports. So I need to rearrange their desks and everything. Probably better off just shifting somebody who doesn't have any sports at all. Probably you. If I traded desks, but you have the politics, society, right? This is for society, isn't it? Yeah. So if I swap you, let's say I have you not on this desk. And let's say I take you off of this desk, which I can't do because you're in the middle of a story. I see. Okay. Well, in that case, put you back on this. I'm going to move your desk then. Where can I move it? Even if it's just a temporary place. This is empty at the moment. So I'm going to stash this really quick. Bring you over here. Bring this over here. And then bring this down. And then I just need to, of course, adjust everything because now you don't have the poster. So now I can move the poster. So we end up with you having all the things that you should have. Right? Politics, that's the election map. Entertainment, good. You don't need the globe anymore. We can stash that because you don't need society. Oh, wait, you do. You do need society. Hang on. Put this back on your desk. And then also the storage cabinet needs to be returned. All right, and then over here on this side, you need the boxing glove to move, which, ooh. Can I not move that? Oh, I can't move that. Can I swap you? There's a lot of shuffling going on here. I'm just showing you the workflow for it, but now I think I'm just going to get it done. So I'll be right back. Okay, I figured it out. I got everybody shuffled around. I did have to move some of the posters and everything, but overall, we're in pretty good shape. The only thing now is that the entertainment person, politics, sports, there's nothing on this person's desk. There's no need to put anything on this person's desk right now, so we're just not. But maybe later in the future we will. I also gave our new star reporter up here, the one with our gold trait here, I also gave him his own, desk in this area and then all this. So it is what it is. When we get that other floor, everything can shift and, be better off from there. Okay, we got a lot of paper here to put in the machine, so we're going to go ahead and do that too. And then on the map, we're still working on this story. We need to send people to this story. And so you can see this one in here. Immediately unlocks the next story tile within the news. Immediately. Done. So good. We can do this all the time, baby. We can just keep doing this. I love it. So we're going to put both of you there. Okay. That guy is very good. But see, look, teleported, gone. The environment doesn't matter. He's just gone. So, like, bathroom breaks is not really a thing for him, Okay. I did the thing. Now, if I find another reporter, then great. But I think I'm happy with my changes today, as expensive as they are. I'm going to start hoarding money a little bit more. Maybe we'll have a really big sales month this month, and I won't have to take out a loan to do this. I doubt it, but we'll see. Okay, got a couple of extra stories here. This one is going to move us to the right. So we do have to kind of decide, do I want to go to the right or left? Because I think I want to go to the right. I think I want to go all the way over to sensationalism for the reward that happens in a couple of weeks, because I'd really like to hit that. But I don't want to go too far now, because then I lose the reward for this week. So I need to shift my way that way. And so we're choosing one store or the other. This one's going to move it to the right. So that's kind of where I want to be. And so we'll go ahead and use the versatile guy, since he gains experience in everything. There you go. Sports reporter. Oh, man. Now, so this one's interesting. There's the police fine all the other side. We could go here and stop, because this one, right, it's influencing to the left, and I don't want to do that. And I just need unrest. Oh, I can't post this. There's dirt on this. Yeah. Well, I mean, one thing we could do, I suppose, is go here and then here and then delete this part of the story, but then I'm going left. And I already have stories that are taking me to the left. So maybe we just cancel this one. I don't like that, but I need to avoid printing this. And so far, there isn't any censorship. So, I can't... It's an awful lot of work to go the direction I don't want to go and have to give up one of the tags. So I'll just ignore that one, I guess. Okay, this one, same thing. It goes to the left. This one will take us to the right, though. And there's really no downsides to doing that, I guess. So, Lewis, take this. So we're being intentional which direction we want to go. We're going to have to choose the stories we want to do. Still limited to just 3 pages. And then with 13 extra... on top of what we've already found, there's still 13 stories out there to find. So I need to be intentional. Politics and sports. Let's focus on... Well, there's no more sports stories. Yeah, there are no more sports stories. So I guess we're going to focus on politics then. See if we can find the defeat. And hope that the defeat story doesn't include any gossip or dirt. Or censorship. Well, I have to post censorship, don't I? So I guess maybe it's okay if it has censorship in it. Well, here it is. So this is dirt. This is censorship. So that makes sense. So we're just going to go ahead and do it. I'd like to keep my lucky guy out here, but at the same time, I'd really like to get experience too. So we'll put you there. There's no way to use the 25% here to my advantage. So, well, there's 2 different sides to the story. This one is going to influence us to the right, but it has dirt. So I'm just going to get this one and then cancel it. I'm not going to bother with that one. Because, again, I want to get that perception up with the mayor. So we're kind of a mayor's puppet, I admit. We are. But you can see it's not entirely his puppet, but, this week I am doing him favors. I probably will do a couple of weeks where I don't do him favors. And then as we meet other people, like high society and stuff, we can do things for them instead as well. So this one unlocks a new stage here. And, it's dirt. So... Wait, why did I go this way? Wait. Hold on. Stop. This was censorship, wasn't it? Hold on a second. This was censorship. Why did I go? Why did I do that? Why did I go this way? That's a misplay. Why did I do that? I guess I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, because that goes. That's dirt. I can't use that. So we'll get rid of that now. Well, that was a mistake. Misplay. Hopefully that doesn't backfire. Hopefully it gives me another chance to get defeat, because there needs to be more defeat. There's more defeat. Okay, I got lucky. Let's go ahead and grab that. Now we're fine. All right, there's another censorship article. We'll go ahead and grab that. And that should be both of our censorships. We have two. You see that? We have two in the drawer. So we're fine there. As long as we avoid gossip and dirt now, we're set and ready to rock. So we can kind of print whatever we want at this point, as long as we don't print gossip. So there's no gossip here. This does shift us to the right. I like that. We'll go ahead and grab. Oh my gosh. I just, it's so good, man. That trait is so good. Walter, go get it. That trait is, I gotta have my reporters. I gotta have more reporters with that trait. This one sucks, goes to the right, or goes to the left, but it's got a good tag. And if we have enough stuff going to the right, we can have a little bit to the left too. Let's go ahead and grab that. No, we don't want to be too skewed. Push ourselves too far. All right, this one goes to the right again, and we need a key for it. So this is one of those things where, man, if we had him, we almost do. I wonder if he'll instantly unlock the key. He will, right? He'll instantly unlock the key, and then we just go here. I think that's how that'll work. Hold on, let's see if Bennett... Oh, here we go. Gray and Carpenter kidnapped and robbed. Chaplin's ex-wife and famed boxer were snatched outside a Manhattan theater and robbed in the night. Police are already chasing leads uptown. Get reporters on this fast. Okay, stop. Hold on a second. We have three things. One is entertainment-based. Two are crime. So we're going to put Mabel on that one. Let's put... to be honest, I am a little tempted to see if Bennett will unlock this just straight up, but I don't think that's how that will work. I think because it's like there's multiple keys for this lock, so I don't think that's how that's going to work. But we can put, these two on this one. Let's put Clarence on this one, and I guess we can send Walter here, and then when Bennett returns again, we're still sending him over to that other one. No, we're not. I guess we're sending somebody else to this one. Yeah, this is going to be Christina's. So it's the other one. Where is it? This one here? Yeah, this one here. I want to see. I'm pretty sure he will. He'll give me the key. And then I can send somebody else to the other one. So key unlocked. Boom. And now we could theoretically send someone immediately to this one. It's so good. It's so good. All right. Now, I think we have our two censorships, but we can't post gossip. So, yeah, if we're going to do it, we might as well go up here. Yes. So what do I want to do here? Hold on. I want to ignore that for now is what I want to do. I want to send Christina to this one. Yep. Oh, wait, hang on. So I can't post this one anyway. So we're going to go ahead and just cut communication there. And we're going to get both of those stories. That's good. And on this side, we want a crime reporter to go get this one too. We got 9 hours until the nearest one. Yeah, because we had to send everybody to that other story. So when they're done with this one, then crime will be the hot topic, which is amazing because, if you may recall, this one is a very big story that's going on the front page. That's huge, having crime be the big thing. Very, very big. And of course, if I was doing things for the chief of police right now, that would be pretty big for them too, I suppose. But wow. Yeah, very nice. Okay, so this is an alarming article. We're just going to wait and have people for this one. Oh, hang on, even more. Yeah, Anthony can take that. That's fine. It's entertainment, but whatever. All right, so crime is now this week's hot topic. Looks like I had to do 2 out of the 3. Oh, no. Okay, stop. So this is what happens, right? Why do we unlock this without her being done? Because that's Mabel. That 25% triggered. It unlocked this. So it's as if we already had it done, which is like whatever, right? Because we need a multiple prong. So if I would have sent Bennett to it, then that same thing would have happened to Bennett. He would have added a key automatically. So it doesn't really matter to send it to this, but it would have worked. That's a good test for it. So it would have worked with that too. Okay, so the police station here, I need somebody to come back. I don't really need Walter specifically. I think I want to send Clarence instead. Yep, send him there. And then this story over here, I kind of want to go this way. We can do both, actually. So, yeah, we have Mabel and Bennett both ready to go. It's not really the best utilization of their skills, but yeah, they're both ready to go. And Christina's going to have that. Oh my gosh. This is going to be a great week too, guys. We're going to make a lot of money, especially with that hot topic thing. We're going to make a lot of cash from that. Okay, we're going to send both of you. It's not really your specialty on your skill set and unlocking future things, but hey. Oh, wait. Oh, I can't print this part anyway. Now he's locked, isn't he? Yeah. Sent him on the wrong one. I should have swapped it out. Well, I can't post this because it's gossip, but I can eliminate this part of the story and prioritize that part, I guess. I'll just have to erase that part of the story out of it. It's fine. We don't have very many stories left to find anyway, I say as a whole bunch of them chicken. So that's a crime piece. We're also risking a lawsuit. I have lucky people. Give me a second. This is just a regular entertainment piece. So let me just take a look and see what our mixture is right now for this paper, because I mean, we have this story at the top. That's enormous. And then all other crime pieces can kind of go with this. So I can put you here. I can put another crime story, probably this one or this one. Also, that's going to the left. But we have another one going to the right, so we canceled it out. We're actually ending up right here. That's interesting. Okay. I thought this carried over week to week, so this must be. It's kind of interesting. If I take you out, yeah, I guess I'm starting in the middle. Also important to note, I guess, that this doesn't get tripled by being there, which I kind of feel like it should, to be honest. Add a little extra spiciness to the strategy, but all right. Yeah, so we're going to end up doing this one. I think we'll end up doing that one. So on page 2, we have politics probably. So that one there, plus we need to print censorship. So I guess we could do a whole politics page like that. Now we'll have the 2 censorship that he requires. And then on this page, we can do, I was going to say econ, but we might end up doing another crime piece because it's just a lot of crime. So I think these 3 will end up going on this extra page right here. And then everything else is just wasted. Man, I wish I had an extra page. I really wish I had an extra page. So in other words, these are kind of meaningless. We don't need the lawsuit, and it won't be a hot topic next week anyway, so we'll cancel that. And same thing here. It's just a simple entertainment thing. I mean, maybe we use it, maybe we don't. I guess there's really no harm in just getting it. So we'll let Anthony get the experience anyway. Because he, again, Anthony's the guy that gets experience on everything when he reports on anything. That's interesting. Inspiring is good to have. We'll go ahead and grab that. And then another society article, which is kind of meaningless, but we'll let Walter get the experience for that one. So that's basically every story. There is another one on the map we might find, but it's pretty much every story. It's interesting that there's garbage here because there's a can right here. So I'll just move that slightly. Okay, so let's see how our paper is shaping here. So on this side, let's go like this in order to go. So are you going to be done in time? This is the 2-day one, but this is the one we're not going to do. Yeah, this is the one that has it's this part that won't be done in time. We can't print that part anyway. So that's okay. Also, one extra story, just economics. Fine, go ahead and do it. We don't have to print that part anyway. So we're going to go in and just cancel this. Unfortunately, we have to do that. So this is gone. It's being canceled. So with that being done, it'll totally be done in time. 11 hours, it'll be done. This one won't be. So basically everything from probably this one up. Looks like. Yeah. This one up won't be done. So lots of stories. Both of the crime ones are done. So we can put you here. All the way down. Wait. Maybe we take... I guess it doesn't matter. I was going to say we could take the silver tag and put it somewhere else, but this one has a silver tag too. So I'd rather do this one because it has more tags. So this story will go on this slot here. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, interesting. I didn't notice this. Some of these blocks don't influence perception. Oh, that's interesting. Okay, so this one would influence perception, but if we put it here, it won't. So in this case, it goes to the left, right? So if I place this here, it'll shift it to the left. But if I place it here, it won't. Okay. Well, in that case, I would like to move this story down because I want to go to the right? So we'll go here. Now it says it does, but it didn't move it, right? So I feel like it should. Oh, you know what? No, because this one does it anyway. Well, how did I? Okay, I understand now. Let's put you. I'm learning things. I'm learning how it works. Okay. So silver tag is on this one, but that's not as many tags. I'd like the other tag to go on there. So put this back where it was. And then if I do this, we end up in the center. And then we have to just shift 1, 2, 3 at least. Or we don't have to do it the next week. I guess we could do it the following. We have 2 weeks to move over, so I guess it's not a big deal. Yeah, that's not a big deal. That's okay. So we need defeat. Where's my defeat story? Defeat is, oh my god, it's at the top, so I thought it wasn't going to post. No, defeat story is here. Okay, so that takes care of everything for the mayor. We didn't print gossip or dirt, and we have all 3. So at this spot is really just about whatever meshes with everything, right? And we have another crime piece, so I might as well put that there because it's extra sales. So that seems like a good one, right? This seems like a good week. I think so. I'm just looking if there's anything else I could do instead. And I don't think so. We have everything we need. Seems good. Yeah. I don't have enough paper. That part's messed up. So I'm going to have to pay a penalty for that emergency. But I mean, that's a lot of money. And just, if, we don't have any debt now, right? We're completely out of debt by the end of the week. We did it. By we, I mean me. I did it. It was all me. We're right in the center. So I need to move over 1, 2, 3 spots at least in the next 2 weeks to have that perk that I want. Okay. And if I choose to do the other perk, well, now I have the option because I'm right in the middle. So, okay. Let's do it. Looters hit the floor ward. Floor ward, is that what that said? I didn't actually read it. Politicians don't lie, they misspeak. And they don't steal, they mispocket. We've got to stop focusing solely on the symptoms of crime and start caring about the causes as well. I agree. 76.85 is where we are on the money. We get extra influence. Bing. Get the influence gained. The mayor is happy. And we can't lose any more reputation with the mafia, so now it's just all positive. No headlines, no gossip, just some breathing room. You did good, publisher. Thanks. Shifts it over, and we are going to get a baseball bat. Okay. I was kind of hoping for something a bit more meaningful, but all right. So this is where we are. As long as we don't end up all the way over here, we're fine. But then now it's about targeting what we want next week. So, informant, again, I think is really good, but it's very situational. To where this one here has the potential to save in multiple ways. Oh, hang on, wait, this is assembling. Okay, so hold on. This is to a single assembler. Ooh, that's even... I gotta think about that. Because I don't think I can control which story an assembler has. I can't say, hey, this story goes to this assembler. So that's kind of luck of the draw. That's very situational too. To where at least this one gives me agency. All right, I made my decision. We're going left. Spent all that time bringing myself to the right. 1, 2, 3, to the left. That's where we're gonna go. I've decided I want the active skill that I can control instead of the one I can't. Because that one, I thought it was like, hey, this is what happens with your whole agency. But no, I have to remember that it only is assigned to a single person. And that's it. Okay, we are now at the public library, which means we can spend the 10 influence to get the editing desk. We can also spend influence to get our page module, which I would like to do. There we go. That gives me extra pages. I don't think I need more telegraphs. I mean, we're going to need it eventually, but I don't think I need it yet because I'm still ending the day, you can see, with lots of old news. I just need to be able to print it. So that's what the page module is going to help me with. So then we're going to go ahead and get the editing desk on top of that. So this will allow me to get some editors. That'll be really good. And so now it's all about getting that extra floor up there, which would be good. Now, in this case, the mayor has nothing for me to do. He's currently in a very important meeting with Mr. Manhattan and a Mrs. Martini. Sure, you understand. It's city business. In other words, he's out drinking and having a good time. But the chief of police still has something for me. He wants me to print crime the most. He still wants me to do that. So we go through. If I had him last time, that would have been awesome. But it didn't happen. So we have a lot of old news. We have nobody to do favors for. So we can go towards subscribers as much as possible if we want to. So that's going to be something I shoot for. I think so, yeah. But had a little bit of extra time at the beginning of this episode. Normally I've been doing 2 days per video. I think today we're going to cut it a little bit short, give you some breathing room. Thanks for watching News Tower. Hopefully we'll see you tomorrow, if not the next day. All right, see ya. Bye.